Welcome, combatants, to another day in the arena. It's your boy James, aka Neural Net Games, and today I am bringing you my Fable of Sokenzan deck, and this is actually a standard deck. Now, mostly I'm putting out alchemy decks these days, but I wanted to try a standard deck for a few reasons. First, the only alchemy card I had in here was Eye Tyrant. Two, I haven't played standard for a while, and I haven't played it since the ban, so I wanted to go ahead and just, play it and see how things were shaping up. Three, Covert Go Blue, CGB, the most popular arena streamer out there. He did an experiment recently where he essentially put out 2 videos a day, one standard, one alchemy, with the same titles and, thumbnails and stuff like that, just to do an experiment to see kind of where traffic was at. And standard was definitely more popular, is more popular than alchemy at this point. So I wanted to try a standard deck and just see how it performed view-wise. I'm not necessarily going away from alchemy. I'll probably go back to alchemy tomorrow. I think alchemy is a better meta, but I'm interested to see how this video does. Make sure and comment below. Let me know whether you would prefer to see standard or whether you would prefer to see alchemy. I know a lot of people on my videos have requested I do a standard video, so this one's also for all of you. Okay, let's get into the deck tech. So what are we trying to do here? Well, this is based around Sokenzan Smelter. It's a hyper aggro deck that makes quite a bit of treasure and makes quite a bit of blood tokens. And we're going to use the Sokenzan Smelter to create a nice little army of artifact creature constructs. I'm pointing at my screen like a crazy person that you can't see. And there are 3/1s with haste. So at the beginning of a combat on your turn, you pay that 1 mana and you get a 3/1 and you sacrifice a blood token. And we're making a lot of blood tokens through blood fountains, Voldaren Epicures, and Sanguine Statuettes. That's kind of, our main ways of making blood tokens. And then we're also making a lot of treasure, which we can sack to it as well. And we just got a lot of synergy in here because it's just so sweet to sacrifice a blood token that you made essentially for free. You play Voldaren Epicure, then you play Sokenzan Smelter, and then turn 3, you play a Sanguine Statuette, and then you have 1 mana left over. You sacrifice the blood token, and then you make a 3/1 haster. So on turn 3, you've got a Voldaren Epicure, a Sanguine Statuette, a Sokenzan Smelter, and a 3/1 construct attacking in for, 6, 8, 9 damage. You put 10 damage on your opponent. You got to see this first game that I play against a mill deck. Bada boom, bada bing. Let me tell you, I put up a lot of damage fast. And I iced the mill deck pretty hard. With I think I had 3 or 4 cards left. Okay, next we've got Voltage Surge. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice an artifact. Voltage Surge deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If this spell's additional cost was paid, it deals 4 damage instead. 4 damage is the key in this meta to killing things, right? Like the difference between 3 and 4 is a flippin' world. And so it's just in there as an extra nice, cheap removal spell. We don't want to sacrifice too many artifacts, right? Because we're also running Deadly Dispute. So we've got a lot of ways to sacrifice artifacts. And so I can't run like 4 of these. I just wanted to throw 1 in, and it does work well. A 1-of is very good in this deck. Okay, next, what else are we doing? We've got a new card here, Fable, the Mirror Breaker. Originally, I started out running more of these, but they're just too slow for this deck. I think 1 is good because if you get it, at the right time, it can make a pretty big difference in you ramping into like casting a 2 Goldspan turn or something. So it makes a 2/2 red goblin shaman with whenever it attacks, create a treasure token. Then you can discard 2 cards and you can draw that many cards if you want. Then on, turn the 3rd part of the saga, you get a reflection of Kiki-Jiki. And, oh man, hopefully I didn't pronounce that wrong. Kiki-Jiki. I'm going to go Kiki-Jiki. And then you can start creating tokens that are copies of other target non-legendary creatures. So you create a token of a Thundering Raiju. Beautiful. You create a token of a Goldspan Dragon. Beautiful. You create a token of a Goblin Artificer. Not nearly as beautiful. It's a very nice synergy, but the card is so damn slow. The sagas in Kamigawa are just awfully slow. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. Agadeems bring back creatures. Baleful Mastery. I think this card is amazing in this deck because very often we don't care about the student cost and it's just exile target creature planeswalker because we're hitting so hard that very often the extra card is not going to matter. That's why it's in here. I didn't split the lands out properly like I should have. One Den, one Hive of the Eye Tyrant, two of our new Sokenzan Crucible of Defiance because sometimes we need that extra 2 damage, and then 2 Takenuma. They also can bring back it can also bring back a creature or planeswalker card. And I've also got 4 Blood Fountains in here, and I didn't really talk about their purpose beyond the actual like creation of the blood token. So the Blood Fountain is amazing because we make quite a bit of mana between Kalain, our Goldspans, our Fable, our Deadly Disputes, all that stuff, right? Did I say Kalain? I don't know. Yeah, okay. We make a lot of treasure, right? And so huge card advantage if you've got, 4 or 5 treasures kicking around and you've got 1 Goldspan out, you can just go get back a couple of creatures and play them sometimes. Like, it's a really good synergy, and it's a very non-standard way of getting essentially extra card draw, right? And I just think it works amazing in this deck. I'm running into my microphone. I need to calm down here. Anyways, that's it for the game, or for the deck tech portion. Time to get to the gameplay, but before that, you know what's coming next. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because YouTube, it may not notify you even when you're a subscriber. So I am subscribed to my own channel for testing with my personal account. I get notifications like a week later sometimes, even on popular videos, and I'm like, what is the point of being subscribed here? Anyways, that's enough. Let's get to it. Do I keep is the question. I think I probably keep here. We start out with Shatterskull into Blightstep into Haunted Ridge, and I think we're in fairly good shape here. Oh, they had to mulligan too. Good for us. Oh, even better. Do I just do it anyways, though? They probably have no creatures, right? Not many in the early game, at least. The very least. It's just decided it wants to shove me up against these Azorius control decks today. Like, it's kind of annoying. What do they have? Jwari? It's not the end of the world if they do. They Faithful Mend. No card advantage, though. And then next turn we Deadly Dispute, and then we Goldspan Dragon, potentially, depending on what happens. Or we Thundering Raiju if we feel like, they're going to counter us. Okay, they do that. They ramp up, but they don't have much going on yet. Okay, so Haunted Ridge, Deadly Dispute. And a bunch more mana. Take the action. Grab some cards. I could play a Sokenzan Smelter here, but I don't really want to. Do this first. And let's go Voldaren Epicure because it's more overall pressure. It still gives us the artifact. And then we've got to decide whether we want to go Sokenzan or Goldspan or Thundering Raiju. A permanent, which they don't have. Or was it a land? Yeah, they can go for a land drop there, eh? Okay. Okay, I'm liking this because I'm going to go Goldspan here. But how much pressure do I want to apply is the question. I mean, I want maximum pressure, but I also don't want to set myself up to get board wiped, right? So what does that the best right now? So if I go Goldspan, I almost want to go Sokenzan because it's like basically exactly the same pressure because I get to Sanguine Statuette. Right? Like it's actually really good. And we'll Blood Fountain here. And then if they wipe the board, I've got double Hasties to come out, right? Autopay here. Yeah, that is really nice. Finally, I get a Sokenzan Smelter. That's what this flippin' deck is supposed to do. And now, if they wipe the board, we're still in really good shape. If they don't, we're still in really good shape. They Faithful Mend. That's great for us. Great. So I'll probably... I guess I've got a Goldspan here for sure. I can also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be at 6 mana. And they just foretell. Okay, so question is, do I still go Goldspan? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I attack in with Goldspan. I'm at 4 mana. I can Voltage Surge that away. So that's 4. Ooh. I think I can kill them here. 4, 10, 12, 13. Yes, I can. Watch. We're going to go like this. Okay. Then we're going to sacrifice the blood token with Sokenzan Smelter, right? We auto pay here. Sacrifice here, right? Take action. Now we attack, right? We make this. We go Voltage Surge. Sacrifice an artifact. Kill it. End the game. Boom. Deadly. It's pretty close to being good. The question is, what do I do first? I probably go Haunted Ridge. I mean, it's better if I draw a land if I go Voldaren into a Deadly Dispute, but I'm not guaranteed to do that, right? I've got, what, a 30, close to 40% chance. I'm so slow if I go the other way. I'm doing it. I'm gambling. This deck is about hitting hard and fast. It's genius level. Okay, do I play a Sanguine here and Deadly Dispute next turn? Probably. I think that's a really good next turn. I don't really care if they kill my Voldaren. This is pretty good pressure this way. I think it's high, and it's Hive first, right? I mean, I am vulnerable to a Jawari, but I think I have to do it that way. Okay. Do they have a counterspell? Do they have like a syncopate or a negate? Okay. Painful turn of events. Doesn't get much better than that. for them. Not for me. And they just picked up that Jawari. I can't cycle anything here either. Right? I can't cycle the land because I have to get into a Goldspan. Hmm. And they just sit there and do nothing. I could just start attacking in with the den. I mean, they're clearly just sitting on a counterspell, right? We're just going to do this. Nothing to counter. You think your counterspell is good? It's no good here. What I should have... Yeah, I couldn't have done it anyways. So they Fading Hope. I guess playing Goldspan for Fading Hope is better. A Hinata, and I get another flippin' Goldspan. Are you kidding me right now? A third Goldspan. Thanks so much. I am going to cycle. I'm probably just going to play it, right? Because I don't get anywhere anyways. So now spells your opponent cast cost 1 more to cast for each target. Okay, so essentially it just hurts me on the kill spell part. I cannot believe how few Sokenzan Smelters I've got today. It's like almost unbelievable how few. And I bet you I've gotten Goldspan Dragons 4-1 or 5-1, and they have essentially the same amount. I've bounced between 3 and 4 copies of Sokenzan Smelter today and yesterday. Just because if you get too many out, they're a pain because you just run out of artifacts and then, you know, they're not that good, right? Okay. See if they have a counterspell. No, they don't have a counterspell. Okay, they trade. Probably I want to keep this and I can just keep building up mana, and then if I need to, I can go get Goldspans. I really wish I'd played my Goldspan instead of my land. Okay. Well, I can win this game, can't I? Probably. Let's just keep Goldspanning them. All right. Let's keep her going. It's a Goldspan fest. 1 mana. They don't have a Fading Hope, though. Okay. Do I play the Epicure here? Do I cycle the Epicure is the question. Probably, right? We don't have to do it this very second though. 5, 7 mana without a Goldspan. They abrade it. I can't use it. Okay. I still have an Agadeem's too. Okay, so I can do both of these things. Let's start here with Sokenzan Smelter. Damn it. I actually have to play this. Is that the best play, though? So I play this. I get to 8 mana. I have 1 mana to turn. Yeah, I don't have to do it this turn because I don't punch through anyways this turn. This to protect against the counterspell. And then this is where double, of course. They're like, are you kidding me right now? Are they just stuck on 1 red? Is that what's happening to them right now? They Fading Hope the Goldspan, okay. Okay. They take 4. We got a Goldspan in the old holster. What do they do? We get to sacrifice another blood token. So we get a 3/3, 3/3/1's a 4/4. Yeah, they're dead unless they can do something fairly substantial. And then I can always Voldaren Epicure them at the end. Let's go. I tried making a deck with this Hinata, but the problem is, if you just play a bunch of, you know, spells with a few creatures, they just take so much aggro, right? From your opponent. All your opponent's kill spells sit in their hand until you play it, and then they just nuke it. So I find I have a hard time getting around that, you know? So they're going to flip their egg here? No, they're not. Okay, can I kill them? That's the question. So I get to 6 mana, then I attack. I have 5 mana. Okay. They just give up. I'm pretty sure I could have had them, but I mean, depends on what's in their hand, I guess. But all right, we got it. Okay, on the play, Fantasyland City, but I think it's pretty keepable here. Go there, Deadly Dispute. Voldaren's just as good, I guess. Okay, what do I want to do here? I actually want to go Sanguine Statuette first. And then next turn, we're going to go Voldaren Epicure Deadly Dispute. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's go. We can just Deadly Dispute first, I guess. Just in case they're running like a Jawari or Wari. Okay. Voldaren Epicure now. Okay. No Wari or anything like that. Jawari, Wari, I don't know. And that is just beautiful. Massive, massive heat coming your way, person. Okay, so let's go red here, right? We have our 5th land. I think we just want to play this, right? Or do I just go Goldspan first here? I think it's Goldspan. It's got to be Goldspan first, right? The other way is just as good, though. It's pretty good. It's technically more damage and more mana this way. Let's go this way. I'm going to see if they want to trade. They probably won't, so I think I should be able to steal some damage here. Okay. I would never trade if I was them there. I mean, much better to build up a board. I could play this, but let's just save the mana. I think the other way is pretty good too, but I mean, it just overall does less damage. Okay, so they take my Goldspan here. And then we just roll a Thundering Raiju, right? Okay.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Okay. So we have 5 total mana. So let's Thundering Raiju here, right? And let's sacrifice this and get rid of the Voldaren Epicure. Doesn't really matter. Voldaren Epicure is no good right now. Get rid of that because it's just going to start making more blockers. Let's make the Sanguine bigger or the Thundering. Let's go Thundering for now. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. No point in them blocking there. And in the turn. Got a Deadly Dispute to refill here. Unfortunately, they did exile, right? I can get back two Voldaren Epicures. Oh, okay. It's some sort of just an enchantment deck. Okay. I got this for anything that's big. Okay, kind of annoying. So let's go like this. Do I want to discard the Agadeems to bring the Sanguine out and then do some fancy block stuff here? Then I have to... Let's do this first. Yeah, let's do this. This makes more sense, right? What are they going to do here? Okay, so we play this, and now we can full power Baleful Mastery. That's kind of annoying. Let's see what they do here. It taps, right? What if I just Baleful Mastery this? What happens? When Dragon Turtle enters the battlefield, tap it and one target creature an opponent controls. They don't untap. So if I kill it, is it still on the stack? I think it probably is, right? I think I'm just going to do it anyways. No, not. Okay. We're going to attack anyways. And if they double block, I'll just Baleful Mastery one and we'll keep our statuette, right? They lose 2 creatures to our 1. We got to keep putting the pressure on. 2 creatures to our none, I mean. A lot of land. 7 lands, 17 cards. I mean, it's not terrible or anything, but... Okay. Okay. Okay then. So I guess we're gonna have to deal with the old turtle. And they can start drawing cards with that, I guess. We need a Sokenzan Smelter or whatever the heck it is. Kalain is a bad draw right now. What do I have in here? Just 2 Voldaren Epicures, which doesn't really get me anywhere right now, right? So I guess I just go Kalain. Or, yeah. The only way I can put pressure on right now is to actually sacrifice this and get both my Voldaren Epicures. And then if I do get a Sokenzan Smelter, yeah, I gotta cycle. I gotta cycle Kalain away. Kalain's just no bueno right now. Right? And I'll deal with Dragon Turtle here shortly. Or is it Agadeem's? Maybe it's Agadeem's right now. Kalain at least will give me a tougher Voldaren Epicure. Okay, let's go Agadeem's. I got nothing in the graveyard anyways. Yeah. Mountain or swamp? Doesn't really matter. Oh my god. Really? Another land? Do I wait? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can wait. This is 1 extra damage. I'm just gonna do it. It doesn't matter if this is a 2/2. It really doesn't. Not long term. So they have to keep using the teleportation circle on their annoying dragon turtle. We just need another Goldspan or something here. They get a Teferi now. How are they actually planning on winning this game, though? You know? Don't see people using a dragon turtle and a teleportation circle very often. I mean, they've definitely made life difficult for me, though. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, and tap a... And now a brutal Cathar? Okay. Okay, so I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 2 Thundering Raijus here. That's just beautiful. Yeah. Did we go after Teferi or did we just go face here? I think we just go face, right? It's 10 damage. I think we just, yeah, we gotta go for it here. They're gonna go to 1. Do they have a board wipe here then? They actually went to 1. They get back up to 3 with the fairy. They can draw a card or they can keep one thing tapped, right? They get a chariot, so they get 2 cats. So they have 4. Okay. But they know if they don't take care of my Thundering Raijus, I just kill them, right? Instantly? Maybe we can get this done. I'm really surprised they went to 1. Like, really surprised? What are they doing now? They're tripping. Oh, I think they're in panic mode here.
Second here, second there. Who's counting?
Yeah, like as soon as I attack with both Thundering Raijus, they're dead if they don't get it with the turtle here. So let's see what they do. Let's see if they can make the right decision. They do 6 to us. Then they flop the turtle in on one Thundering Raiju. Okay, they get a plains, and then next turn they get to bring something back. Nothing back? Oh, they get that. Okay, fair enough. They get 4 tokens there, but they're still dead now? I don't need to do anything, right? They have 1 mana. What can they do here? Can they do something? Four damage. Oh, this is the counter. Okay, sure. Good game. Done deal. All right. So slow. Has so much potential though. So turn 2, I Blood Fountain. Turn 3, I Deadly Dispute. So bad though. But I'm on the play. If I'm mulligan, I could be in big trouble here. I'm just going to go for it. Let's hope they're not super fast. If they are, well, we're in some trouble. But if we pull one more land, we're actually okay, right? That's not it. But next turn we can, you know, Deadly Dispute and get into a Thundering Raiju. So I don't think it's the worst play. Oh god, are we up against a flippin' control deck again here? I can Sokenzan Smelter here and just... Right? They can't worry it. They can't negate it. Auto pay, yeah. They can Fading Hope it or something, but I think I'm okay if they Fading Hope my token, right? They don't. So if they had a Fading Hope, I think guaranteed they have to play it there, right? I don't think there's any two ways about it. If they have a Fading Hope there, they play it. They Cinderclasm, okay. And then we what? I think we Fable the Mirror Breaker first. Then we get another 2/2 later, right? That's we can make copies of the Thundering Raiju. So this is just what, like a Hull Breaker deck or something? It's a mill deck. Cacophony. Nailed it. 16 cards. We're at 34. Okay. Oh, we really needed that. So we get rid of Baleful Mastery here. And I think we actually get rid of one Deadly Dispute. We got to get a land here to play Thundering Raiju when they're tapped out. Like, guaranteed. Oh, yes. Okay. We get to... Yeah, here. And we go Thundering Raiju. And we start making some treasure too, right? Gets it out of Cinderclasm range. And then next turn we also get a 2/2. They teach by example, and they get what, Atasha's? Okay, is that going to be enough? It's going to be close. 16. Come on, leave us with like 3 cards, 4 cards. Okay. Okay. We get a Baleful. That is just awful. But we can kill them here, I believe, right? Can we do it? If I Blood Fountain, yeah, I can definitely kill them here. Yep. I shouldn't say definitely, it's going to be close. I guess it's here. I can Deadly Dispute something too. Okay. What do I got here? I got a Voldaren, right? I got 2 Voldarens. So now I play this as a land. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh, duh. Forgot about that. Duh. Nice. Still gonna win. Forgot about the legendary rule. Get out of here, Mill. Nice. Okay, we've got a great hand here. We're on the draw, but we can't change that, so we're keeping it. Okay, we got some sort of cool vehicle deck. Awesome. Let's go like this. Then it is into the Voldaren Epicure, and then into the old Sokenzan Smelter, I guess? Or is it Blood Fountain first? Reckoner Bankbuster. They can start crewing. They can crew on defense already. So what do we want to do here? It is a 4/4. So maybe we just play the Smelter and start building things up. Hopefully they're not running too many wipes in here. They're already at 4 cards. Be up to 5 here when they draw. Yeah, can't do that. I hate that you have to pay 1, but I guess it's too powerful if you don't. Too powerful for standard, I'm sure. Okay, and they just want to draw cards. Are they looking for land? Okay, so now they cannot crew it, and we can go what? Red here or black? Then I have to play Sokenzan, but I'm going to have to play it anyways. Okay. And let us play out our Blood Fountain. And then we'll play this into Thundering Raiju. They're not blocking with their hotshot mechanic. Like, they're not. I'm attacking with Sokenzan Smelter because otherwise they have nothing to crew this with. And if they do block, then we're totally fine. Because all they're going to do is draw cards, and we're going to hit with a Thundering Raiju. This opens up the path for the Thundering Raiju. And they don't know we have that. Should I just play... I think with the way this game's going, I think this is coming out with 3 life next turn. Okay, so they can crew now, right? Okay, so I don't have to do that. So if I attack with Thundering Raiju... Yeah, I attack with Thundering Raiju here. And if they crew it in trade, well, that's just the price we're going to have to pay. And then we're going to have a Goldspan on them when they only have 2 mana. And then we can Shatterskull at some point. They can just block with the Giant Ox here too instead of trading the Bank Buster if they want. Okay, they do want to trade. Or maybe they didn't read it. Okay, they want to trade. And then it's into a Goldspan, and then we've got a Sokenzan here as well. They finally get their 3rd land. They get a Colossal Plow. Well, that's pretty good, actually. And a Portable Hole. All right. I love it. The Ox is very hard to kill when you don't get any of your Baleful Masteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So we just attack in with the Goldspan, right? We start getting a bunch of mana built up, and then we can Shatterskull Smash things. They can't crew. Yeah, they can crew this, but they won't. So, but if we just attack with this, they just block anyways, right? Let's see if we can fake them out. We'll just do a little fake move there. And then we're going to play with our card here. Mind games. Damn. We're going to keep the Shatterskull for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have enough after we attack next turn to just start nuking things. Nuke the old Giant Ox and then see what they can do from there. Pretty good because they get to crew this attack, right? We're going to block with our Voldaren Epicure here. I think that makes the most sense, right? Or do I just save it and try and outrace him here? It's an extra damage. Nah, we're going to go for the damage. And then if they wipe the board or something, well, sometimes that's how it goes, you know? Another flippin' Giant Ox. Oh, it's going to feel really good when I full Shatterskull Smashing both of those. A Mech Titan Core, yes. Okay. Hopefully they can protect them. Okay, so I attack and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 total mana, which gives me enough, right? I could even Deadly Dispute and then do it. So, yeah, they can crew this and it's a 2/4. Do I want them to crew it so I can kill it? Nah, I just want to kill the Oxes, so let's go like this. Then they have nothing to crew with. Okay, and then let's Deadly Dispute, right? Well, let's wait. Make sure they don't remove it. Deadly Dispute that, get an extra treasure. Draw some more cards. Let's hope they don't have any protection. If they have a counter spell, I'm gonna cry. They do not. I could play out to the old Blood Fountain here, which I will do. That's the problem. If you go too hard into these crew decks and your stuff gets killed, you just sit there and you do nothing. I don't think it's a viable deck from what I've seen. I want to be proved wrong. Please, though. Okay, on the play here. Sorry, I was looking to make sure I was recording. We're keeping it. We are definitely keeping it. And we'll go into our mountain, play our Sanguine Statuette. Hello. Oh, we've got a tempo deck. So, what's the play? Because this may be my only chance to Baleful Mastery the Ascendant Spirit, right? Oops. If it's a tempo deck, it can be really good for me to take out their first little critter. And then I'll have 1 extra mana to protect against a Jawari or a Syncopate for 1 on the Sanguine Statuette. Suspicious Stowaway. Yeah, it's definitely a tempo deck. Have to do this. We can't block it. And we're going to wait to use Sanguine Statuette. We're not going to cycle on their turn. Because I want to start doing some damage. See if they can Fading Hope it or something. This could be a really tough game for us. Especially because they can go to night. And when they go to night, this thing is ridiculous if I can't find a way to kill it. That being said, yeah, we get another Sanguine Statuette. Let's make them counter this first. Yeah, okay. Sacrifice this. We're tossing a Goldspan. We have to. We can't just wait around to draw 2 more mana. And naturally. Kalain does help us somewhat. Okay. We're in tough. We're in real tough here. We're in real tough here. Not gonna lie. I mean, they're not in the best shape either, but like, I just don't know how we actually play something else. Well, we play Kalain, right? See if they spend their counter on that. Nope. Okay. Good. And let's cycle and attack again. At some point, they're going to have to start using something, right? I mean, they can't just keep taking 6. The Spectral, okay. It becomes a 3/2. And they just phase them out. Block 1. Okay. Nothing I can do. Let's go here for black. End the turn. They've had so much card draw, it's going to be very tough to overcome them now. I don't see how we do it. How do we get through this? Okay. Yeah, the card draw is just ridiculous. None of my kill spells, except the first Baleful Mastery. Even just a Shatterskull can do huge work here. What do I do? Thundering Raiju? And then they trade the Dream Shackle for it? Damn it. Okay. Totally fine. I can keep that, but I don't think I want to. I think I actually want to play it. And let's... Yeah, I can't cycle because I have to play a Goldspan. They're not going to trade. Not having an early kill spell is probably going to destroy me. They've just got too much value. I haven't been able to double spell. Like, the only thing I could have done was double spell Kalain, which I don't think made sense. I think cycling the Kalain out was definitely the better play to attack with the Sanguines too, right? They get an Ascendant Spirit. We're pretty much going to be dead here. I don't see how we win, but... Okay, that's not bad. Let's Deadly Dispute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't be able to cast golds. Yeah, I will. I'll have an extra treasure. So let's see if we can flush them out here. Let's see what they do. Maybe we can get a Goldspan in and attack with it. Okay, well, how else do we do this? Do we go Sokenzan first, I think? I think we actually do. I still have 3 mana, so they cannot counter this. Okay. Do I want to Deadly Dispute my Blood Fountain? I don't know. At least we're making them spend mana here. Yeah, the question is, do I Deadly Dispute? If I Deadly Dispute, I have 1 treasure. This becomes flying very quickly and kills me next turn. So I have to Deadly Dispute here to try and get a Baleful Mastery. Probably Kalain, because Kalain's not going to be able to block anything anyways. Okay, so they can't kill us then, right? They've got 6. Wait, can they? 5 mana to get to 4, 5, 7, 9. We're 1 away. I don't think there's any way we can do this except to what? Attack and get a Shatterskull? Yeah. Okay, so they play it pretty safe. Keep up a counter spell, which is probably smart, right? Why risk it? That's it. That's all I can do, right? What do I got in here? They just had a really good draw against us. I mean, sometimes there's nothing you can do against a tempo deck that just has a perfect setup.